Hundreds of trees are being cut down to make way for renovations on a Purdue golf course.
News 18's Samantha Tiki reports that officials say the project won't have a significant impact on the area's environment.
The landscape along McCormick Road is changing. And while hundreds of trees are cut down to make way for the Ackerman-Allen Hills golf course renovation, Purdue Associate Professor of Silviculture Mike Saunders says the impact on the area's environment will be minimal.
Prior to the golf course working in that stand, it was full of invasive species. There was a lot of bush honeysuckle, garlic mustard, and other species that really preclude strong wildlife use.
The $5 million renovation began in October and will expand the size of the course, but to make room for the expansion, trees had to be removed. Trees are currently being cut down on a 3-acre parcel of land on McCormick Road owned by the Purdue Research Foundation. Purdue golf director and coach Devin Browse says although hundreds of trees were removed, more than 1,000 will eventually be planted throughout the course.
To be able to come in there and I think shape these holes with additional trees towards the end of the project is actually going to be an improvement in my opinion.
Trees were also removed along the edge of McCormick Woods and a path was cut through a grove of trees along the number 2 fairway. Browse says permits from the Indiana Department of Environmental Management and the Army Corps of Engineers were needed to start the project, as well as approval from the Purdue School of Agriculture.
To be able to come in there and I think shape these holes with additional trees towards the end of the project is actually going to be an improvement in my opinion.
Some of the effort included cutting trees into firewood, which was donated various places in the community. And while the sight of trees being cut down may seem like a negative to the environment, Saunders says it looks worse than it is.
So they're not removing all of the trees, so there'll still be a semi-intact woodland there that the wildlife will use.
The golf course renovation is set to be complete in the spring of 2016. Samantha Tiki, News 18.
News 18 tried reaching out to the Sierra Club for comment, but our calls were not returned.